It's me, Pyregrove. Thank you all for the likes, comments, and interaction on the channel. In the previous episode, we advanced ourselves by buying some blueprints on contract and diversified our production. Today, I will show you things I've been doing in between the production cycles. That will be missions. A mission is a task offered by a non-player character to a player that requires the player to accomplish a set of objectives in exchange for a set of rewards. Such NPCs are called agents, and they describe the task and specify the rewards for its completion. Mission levels go from 1 to 5. Higher level missions generally requires that you have better skills and access to bigger ships. This scales the rewards as you progress up the levels of difficulty. I have chosen to do some distribution agent missions. I picked distribution to start with as it has a relative low skill point and capital requirements. You can open up the agency tab and find the career agents here. If you are just starting out, make sure you filter it by level 1 missions, as you do not have the standings with the corporations yet to take on riskier missions. Distribution missions are missions given by distribution agents. They are usually courier missions in which you have to transport some cargo for the agent. An exception to this are some low-level mission chains, which do involve combat, so be sure to read the missions before accepting. It is recommended having a small combat-capable ship at or near your mission base, just in case. Level 1 and 2 distribution missions can be run using frigates, although you may need to use cargo modules in the low slots. Cargo size for level 1 and 2 missions can be up to 450 meters in size. This allows us to make use of Tech 1 Explorer frigates, such as the Magnate, Heron, Imicus, and Probe, fitted with expanded cargo holds, and some Inertial Stabilizers to optimize warp time. This is the fit I have been using. I will import it below. Something that isn't apparent when starting this is that these missions reward an alternative currency called loyalty points, often referred to as LP. Loyalty points are currency that you receive from the corporation whose agent gives you a mission. These points can be used to buy things at the corporation store. You can access these stores by docking up at a station of which your target corporation owns and clicking here. LP plus a certain amount of ISK and/or particular items can be exchanged for valuable items in the LP store of the mission agent's corporation. For some players, it is more profitable to accumulate LP to exchange them for goods that can then be sold than it is to kill, loot, and salvage in encounter missions. The mission LP rewards scale with the system security of the agent and the level of the division connection skill. When you complete a regular mission for an agent, you get increased standings with the agent and the corporation, but not the faction. It is worth noting that if the mission involves destroying ships or structures of a different faction, your standings with the target faction will go down due to a combat ship kill malice. Those who wish to be able to fly in all of high security space are advised to decline all anti-empire missions. Gaining standings with an agent, corporation, or faction can be lucrative. With higher standings, you will be able to take higher level missions, pay fewer broker fees in NPC stations, and get cheaper reprocessing in NPC stations. You can find your standings with the different factions under your character tab as seen here. You can see all the different missions I have done over the last little while. I have managed to work my way through level 1 and opened up level 2, as seen by the stars on the timeline. This has allowed me to take level 2 missions and earn more LP and ISK. These are usually pretty fast to complete and perfect for me to do while I have downtime here and there. Let's finish up this mission quickly to get to some of the more wild ones.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
In this mission, I had to destroy a ship transporting goods and take them. There was no hostiles in the area. Just me beating up on a ship for way too long until it exploded. What shocked me was where it had taken me. Seemed like an alternate universe. I took the shot of this mission without the interface for a more cinematic experience. The lasers you see is from some of my combat drones that I acquired to assist in some of these missions. I did have to train them, so be sure to look at the skill training at the end of the video.
Warp drive active.
This mission asked me to destroy someone's pleasure palace. Sucks that he had a explosive canister just outside. You would think they would learn. Something funny to note when this happened is that the drones I died in the blast. Lucky it was them, and not me. It's important to note that any time you undock, you are able to be interacted by other players, including mission sites. This includes them having the ability to kill you, so be on your toes and watch for others.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Here is me finding and completing the first of my level 2 missions. You can see the rewards are significantly more lucrative, and this is what we want.
Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. 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 Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active. Warp drive active.
As you can see, these missions are quite easy to complete and do not take a whole lot of time. Here is my income sheet. As you can see, it's mostly made up of the items we're producing.
Docking permission requested.
Here is my expense sheet, mostly made up of materials to produce those items and some of the items purchased for the new ship. Here is all of the skills I have currently trained for my character so far. Let me know if you prefer frequent videos or more long-form ones down in the comments below. Thanks for watching.